Good morning, CCC. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Hey, way back in the day, and I'm talking way back, this was during high school, so that was about 19, but way back in the day, I remember going to this burger stand with a friend of mine during lunch, and he just looked at me and he just shook his head. And I said, "What's the matter, man?" He said, "Man, I feel so bad for you." And I was like, "What you feel bad for me for?" He said, "Because Pat, you are such a nice guy, and nice guys finish last." And man, that hit me like a ton of bricks because it feels that way. It feels like the nice guys are the ones who finish last, and the antithesis of that feels true. That the bad guys finish first, that they're the ones who seem to get all of the favorable circumstances, all of the blessings. And on some level, I think we as Christians feel that way. That we're trying to live our lives in righteousness and in holiness, and yet it seems like we're getting persecution and we're not getting any of the benefits, the blessings. It feels that way because we look around and we see other people who are thrown off the restraints of their lives. They are doing all of these evil and wicked things, and it seems like they're prospering. But King David would tell us this in Psalm 37, verses 1 through 3. He says, "Do not fret because of those who are evil, or be envious of those who do wrong." And he says, "For like the grass, they will soon wither, and like green plants, they will soon die away. But trust in the Lord and do good. Dwell in the land and enjoy safe pasture." Listen, David is saying basically one thing. Payday is coming. Don't worry. Don't be envious. Payday is coming. You know what I mean? You put your time in. You work hour after hour after hour. And at the end of said pay period, you get your paycheck, the wages of the life that you've lived. And so David said, listen, time is of the essence, and time is on your side because payday is coming. And so his encouraging word to us is not to be envious of those who work evil because payday's coming, but rather spend your time, not being envious, but spend your time trusting in God and doing good, because we know that God rewards those who fear him, who trust him, and who do good in his name. So if you are a nice guy today, my encouragement to you is stop looking around. Don't be envious of what's happening around you. Be circumspect in how you live your life before God, because time is ticking. You are working for the kingdom, and payday's coming. All right, that's all I have for today, and that's what's up.